So our first presentation will be by Dr. Prem Mathimaran. Actually, the title of the presentation is the patented hydrodynamic system to extract the bioavailability of phytoactive compounds from medicinal and aromatic plants. So this topic is also quite attractive. So I am requesting Dr. Maran to kindly start.
Good morning to everybody.
Good morning.
I thank you. I thank the panelists and scientists and dignitaries from various disciplines for providing me an opportunity to talk about the patented technology. So the thing is, I'm going to present today about a patented hydrodynamic extraction system, a bioactivity and bioavailability directory extraction method for extracting bioactive compounds from medicinal plants. Then what is the application of this patented hydrodynamic system? The application is to produce highly bioavailable phytochemicals, phytopharma ingredients from fresh herbs. Second thing is to produce highly bioavailable phytonutrients from fruits and vegetables. Third is to produce highly bioavailable phytonutrients from vegetable juices, fruit and vegetable juices. And the final one is from natural colors, fruits and vegetables. See, this technology is the outcome of almost around 15 years of our hard work, and we have patented this technology. Then what is the problem this technology is addressing? See, the currently available phytochemical extracts or the nutraceuticals or the fruit juices, whatever we do the extraction, are having lesser bioavailability. So to have a very good pharmacological effect and pharmacological activity, either we have to go for a repetitive dosage or higher dosages. So normally the bioavailability of the extracts which have been available in the market is between the range of 10 to 35%. So by this technology, we are enhancing the bioavailability of any phytochemical, any herbal extract, any fruit and vegetable products, or any natural color materials. Then, what are the key advantages of this technology and key parameters? We have nearly 8 key parameters. First one is we use fresh plant material. It can be a herb or a fruit or a vegetable, and we are fragmenting the cells under intense hydrodynamic shearing force, which releases the bioactive compounds from the plant cells because of the epidermis breaking, cuticle disintegration, and membrane disintegration. The second one is the bioactive compound in the plant cells are released and dissolved in an aqueous phase. The third is the cell disruption is a sensitive process, and the control of the cell disruption is required to avoid uncontrolled release of cell debris or product denaturation. Hydrodynamic force is a well-controllable means for cell disintegration. It provides faster and more complete release of bioactive compounds into a aqueous media, improves the mass transfer. Then the fifth one is the hydrodynamic shear waves disturb cell walls and release a full spectrum matrix of compounds. As the fluid waves breaks the cell wall mechanically by a shear forces, it facilitates the transfer from cell into the solvent. And sixth important thing which enhances the bioavailability is the particle size reduction, which enhances the surface area in contact between the solid and liquid. The solvent can enter the cell transport essential oils and bioactive compounds from the cell interior into the surrounding solvent. This enables to produce high potency extract with the highest content of phenols, flavonoids, non-flavonoids, whatever the phytochemicals, you name it. And in an engineering sense, hydrodynamic shear force can be manipulated as a control parameter to enhance the extraction process. And what is the method advantage? We have 6 method advantages of this hydrodynamic extraction method. Method 1, we use fresh material, and the freshly harvested plant material, it can be anything, is been frozen for some time, and that is been size reduced using a shredder, all depend upon the material you use. And The freezing fixes the biomolecules which retains the natural fresh aroma of the extract and enhances the bioavailability of extract. That is stage 1. In stage 2, this hydrodynamic process converts the fresh plant material into a nanoemulsion by means of hydrodynamic force and ultrasonification by breaking the cell walls of the plant material and releases them into an aqueous phase. This also enhances the bioavailability of the extract. Then stage 3, separation. This stage converts the plant material into a fruit, vegetable nanoemulsion or a herbal nanoemulsion by means of a hydrodynamic force and ultrasonification. Then this separation also enhances the bioavailability. Third, we use a liquid extraction and separation method. This is a cold extraction method. We don't use any heat anywhere, but here we use the heat that is being generated during the hydrodynamic process, because during the hydrodynamic process there is an intrinsic heat develops. We use the same temperature for using a liquid extraction and separation. So we are pulling out the phytoactive components in the solvent phase, and the aqueous phase is sent out after proper treatment. Then stage 5, we use low temperature short contact distillation path and a molecular distillation to keep the molecules intact. Normally our distillation takes place between 50 to 55 degrees centigrade, though we use high boiling point solvents. Then stage 6, this is a drying. This is again a low temperature drying which retains the molecular integrity. We normally use vacuum tray dryer for having a low temperature drying, so that we get the final products either in the paste form or in the oil form or in the powder form. It depends on the herb or fruit or vegetable, whichever we are processing. Here there are a few works we have already done, and a few more is also there, but I am just giving you a bioactivity and bioavailability directed extraction method. So where the principle is we use a single herb instead of multiple herbs. Instead of a formulation, we use a single herb. The single herb is what we have standardized all these things: cannabis, or can be a green tea, or a tomato, or a citrus and oranges. Then the extraction method is a patented hydrodynamic technology which we use. And active principles are in case of cannabis, it's a full spectrum phytocannabinoids. In the case of green tea, it is a polyphenols. In case of tomato, it is full spectrum carotenoids. In case of citrus and oranges, it is full spectrum of limonoid glycosides. Then what we do is we go for the active fraction and active structures. Then wherein in case of cannabis, it is a broad spectrum phytocannabinoids having CBD, CBN and CBG. In case of green tea, it is a full spectrum gallate catechins, which does the function of, which is being used in the malaria control. In case of tomato, it is lycopene, which is being used in cancer and other related things. In case of citrus and oranges, it has been the glycoside limonoids are being used in cold and flu. Then what we do is, after these broad spectrum or full spectrum extracts have been isolated and characterized, then we formulate them in a specific drug delivery system. This drug delivery system is already a patented system, which has been a nanoemulsion water soluble technology. Then what is the difference between the existing extraction methods and what is our hydrodynamic patented hydrodynamic extraction method? In conventional method, we use dry materials, and there are a lot of pre-processing methods. Different pre-processing method involves wherein you have to harvest, you have to dry it, and then during drying it should not be contaminated with the microbial contamination shouldn't be happen. So there are so many things. Then you have to size reduce it. The size reduction all depends. You cannot make it in a fine powder. You have to make it a coarse powder. Then there is a sieving. There are a lot of pre-processing. But in case of this technology, we are using a freshly harvested herb, fruit or vegetable, whatever, because then that keeps the, and we are just freezing, which keeps the natural aroma. Second method advantage is we we disturb the cells of the fresh plant material by means of a controlled methods using hydrodynamic force, and we use the liquid-liquid method. In the conventional method, we are using simpler distillation methods that never addresses the solvent losses or solvent boiling points or the bioavailability of the any extract. But in our case, it is a low temperature evaporation, and we use a integrated forced circulation evaporation with a molecular distillation unit. Then in the conventional extraction method, the extracts are having low bioavailability. There are a lot of literatures available, which I can share you if you need. But in our case, it has the highly bioavailable phytonutrients. These are being validated by the laboratory in USA and laboratories in South Africa. Again, it is a generalized the advantage of the process. First of its kind in the world, uses the whole freshly harvested herbs, fruits, and vegetables. Then freezing, we are doing a freezing which retains the natural aroma. Then we don't use the external heat for the conversion of the fresh plant material into nano emulsion and for doing the liquid-liquid extraction. Instead, we use the intrinsic heat that is being generated during the process. It's a proprietary technology, and it converts the plant material into nano emulsion, so the bioavailability goes up. And the solvent requirement here, the important thing is the solvent requirement. In regular processes, normally we use a solvent ratio of 1 to 5, and in certain cases it is 1 to 10. But in this case, it is 1 to 1.5, a maximum 2, all depend upon the raw material we are processing. Then this is the hydrodynamic extraction equipment, which is patented. This is the process sequence we adopt. Initially, pre-processing that involves size reduction and freezing. Then in the hydrodynamic system, cell shearing, then ultrasonification and nano emulsion and filtration takes place. Then after the filtration, there is a clear emulsion, nano emulsion, which is being subjected to a liquid-liquid extraction, and then that goes for a phase separation. Then after phase separation, the liquid solvent phase is being subject to we are drying we are doing the formulation using a high shearing, ultrasonification, reaction, and drying we are doing. Then this is overall this thing wherein the vegetable, fruit, or vegetable or herb. The hydrodynamic system breaks the cells and releases the phytochemicals into the aqueous medium. Intrinsic heat developed during the converts inactive phytochemicals into active phytochemicals. Then ultrasonification disturbs the cells and aids the release of active phytochemicals into the aqueous medium. Then this is the process sequence with our equipments. As I told you, the first one is the hydrodynamic system that converts the fresh plant material into a nano emulsion. Then second is the liquid-liquid extraction. It is a static type of liquid-liquid extraction. You pump the clear emulsion and you pump the solvent, mix it for a certain time. Then allow it for the separation. Phase separation takes place. Then after phase separation, the solvent phase is being taken to stage 3, that is the forced circulation evaporation. But then after the forced circulation evaporation, you get the thick paste, and that is being dried in the vacuum tray dryer, so that you get the fine crystals or the paste or oily form. And this is the low temperature short contact distillation method what we do. But this is actually a 2-stage system. There is a first stage, second stage, and the third is the molecular distillation, wherein you get the full spectrum phytochemicals. So with this I conclude, because the time given to me is for 10 minutes. So I was trying to concise everything within 10 minutes. I hope I have presented it within that time. Thank you. And if any questions, please ask.
So thank you very much. Actually, basically we are having some time constraints. Obviously, you know all, because we are having a very limited time, and in fact, we are running a little bit late, no doubt. So it's really nice to hear the presentation from Dr. S.P.M. Maran. It's really nice. First, I want to ask whether there is any questions from the audience or from the panelists. Is there any question? So since there is no question, I just want to it's not my questions actually. It is again some sort of comment. that basically you are using the cell rupture technique. So when going for the cell rupture technique, how can you just control the selective isolation or the extraction of the targeted component? That is my first question in that sense. The second one is that you are using sometimes the you have referred about the high shear device. Now, whenever you are using the high shear device for bioavailability or phytoactive component extraction, can the high shear device change some properties of those particular targeted phytoactive components?
It's a good question. See, we have done various experiments and various testings also. The high shearing, because we are using the fresh material and we convert them into a emulsion, and this emulsion is being done using that means we are fragmenting the cells, and these phytoactive components are being allowed to release into a aqueous phase, and the temperature and the other things are being PLC controlled, so that there is no denaturation or molecular structure change, cis or trans isomerization. It is not happening, because these are all been tested in various laboratories. So there is no cell denaturation, or there is no change in the molecular structure. But the valid question which you raised, that is being addressed in other aspects, because in commercial, because we supply commercial systems, when we use a centrifugal pump to transfer the one liquid to another stage, if we use a centrifugal pump, we saw there is a change in the molecular integrity, molecular structure, and other things. That's the reason we use screw pumps in all our processes. So this has been already addressed.
Okay, thank you very much. We can discuss more on this particular topic. It's quite interesting,
Yes.
And your presentation was really nice. But since we are running out of time and there are a lot of other presenters, so I need to conclude. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.